Hey yo, what's good everybody? Blue Flame here, back with another video. And I know I've been gone for a long time. Not a long time. It's only been like what at most a week. Um I had to take care of some, some my school and shit. I had to take care of that and other things as well. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind about that. So since probably like a lot of people are gonna watch this, or more people than any other series right now. Um, yeah, my daily upload schedule is gonna stop. It's completely gonna come to a hold. Actually, um, I'm gonna start either posting 2 to 3 videos a week. You guys can decide what you guys want. Either thinking about posting on Monday or Wednesday or Friday, or just Monday and Friday. So you guys can pick whichever you guys like, and whichever comment gets the most likes, I'll implement that. So yeah, I'm gonna record these videos ahead of time, so when I'm in school I can actually try my best and shit like that. And I don't want to get all F's and never be able to go to a good college or university. So yeah, anyways, we got our new intro. Hopefully this isn't gonna get a copyright claim. If it does, I swear to God, we're never gonna have an intro on this channel ever again, unless it's sponsored, which then I'll get a copyright claim, because a sponsorship gives you enough money. But yeah, I'm gonna put the intro right here. All right. So before I start, the what if in general, let me cover up a little plot holes I accidentally did. First thing is, I didn't know that Uchihas had a how can I explain, a general element to fire style. So Naruto already has the fire style, so he has three chakra natures. That was my bad. Thanks for whoever commented it on my last video. Really appreciate it. And everybody who commented about a mangekyo Sharingan ability, thank you for that. I will try to pin both your comments, but I can't, so I'll just pick one of my favorite. Sorry. Daddy has to pick favorites. Nah, okay, don't call me. Anybody who calls me daddy, we're gonna have some issues. Well, I already had somebody call me daddy today, so yeah, I can't take another person who calls me daddy. Sorry, but not sorry. Anyways, let's get right into the what if. So where we last left off was Fugaku training Naruto for the last 3 months, and Naruto entering the academy. So that's where we're gonna start it off. So, Naruto. This is the first day of the academy, of course. Naruto enters in with Sasuke, and everybody's whispering about them. They're like, "Did you hear the prodigy Naruto?" Well, everybody thinks Naruto is a prodigy, anyways. Now, they're like, "Remember how he was a demon? How did he become a prodigy so fast?" They're like, "Oh yeah, he was an Uchiha. I forgot." They're like, "Yeah, you shouldn't probably mess with him." Whispering stuff like that. Naruto and Sasuke sit right next to each other. They're kind of have like a little conversation. So when Iruka Sensei comes in, they're like, "Hello, class. Welcome to your first day." I'm trying to do like an Iruka impression. I hope you guys don't take any offense to that. He's like, "Hello, class. Today we'll be learning about chakra natures." And Naruto's like, sorry, Iruka Sensei, but we already learned that. Father Fugaku already taught us. And, Uruka being he's like, "Oh, this is going to be a challenging year." He's like, "All right, Naruto, how about you come up here and show us your elements? Or, chakra natures." Naruto's like, "Sure. Sasuke, you want to come up with me?" And Sasuke's like, "You idiot. You can't show your things to your enemy." Naruto's like, "The enemy? What are you talking about, I thought we were all comrades." Sasuke's like, "You never know who's going to betray you." So, Naruto's like, "Are you okay?" You know? This is, of course, before before the Uchiha massacre. So Naruto comes up and he does a fireball jutsu, fire style fireball jutsu. Like a little spark on his between his hands. If you guys watch Hunter x Hunter, you guys remember the time where Killua got both of his index fingers and put them kind of close together and made like a little lightning bolt out of it, kind of like that. And with his wind, he kind of, I don't know, does like a wind. Wind kind of surrounds him. Not kind of like surrounds one of his index finger, and everybody's surprised. They're like, "Wow, he has 3 chakra natures. I never heard of that before. Even my father only has 2." Everybody's talking about him, and all the girls are like, "Wow, Naruto's so cool." Now Naruto comes back, and he sits down, and Sasuke's like, "You idiot! I can't believe you did that." Naruto's like, I'm sorry, and Sasuke's like, "Don't worry about it. I would have done the same." And they're like, Naruto hugs Sasuke. He's like, "Thank you so much for being my brother." And Sasuke's like, "Get away from me." And this is when Sakura, and like all the fangirls come up to Sasuke and Naruto, and they're like, "Hey, can we get your autograph, please?" And Naruto's like, What? Sasuke's like, "Oh shit, I knew this would have happened to us." Sasuke's like, "Run!" And they just run, and then they like go out to the field, and they just keep on running while the fangirls, chase after them. And fuck, where am I trying to go with this? Yeah. So they all try to run, and that's kind of like the end of the day. And this kind of goes on for like, a good 2 to 3 months, until, of course, the Uchiha massacre. Danzo and the Third Hokage orders Itachi Uchiha to massacre the clan. Of course, that day Naruto and Sasuke are, of course, in the academy. I'm gonna guess this was like a taijutsu training this day. So, yeah, they're done for the day and are coming home. Naruto's like, "Here, I'll go buy you some ice cream since you did so good, Sasuke." Sasuke's like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." Trying to do like a kid voice, by the way. So by the time they come back, everything is darkness. There's red, kind of like crimson red on the floor. And Naruto's like, "Wow, do you see the reflection of the sun?" Sasuke's like, "That's not the reflection of the sun. Not the sun. The moon is always white." They both look up, and the moon is white. They're like, "What's happening?" 1 second. All right, we good. So sorry about that. Had something come up. Anyways, yeah. So they both look up to the moon. They're like, "Why is everywhere red?" So they start getting closer. Kind of getting closer and closer. They're like, what's going on here? And Naruto and Sasuke both see like dead bodies everywhere. And Naruto's first thought is like, "Mom and Dad," and they both run toward the house. They open the door, slam it open, I guess you could say, and they just see, their their mother's body dead, and their father, having his heart stabbed by a person covered in black, and he finally reveals his face. And Naruto instantly, shouts out his name. He's like, "Itachi, brother, what's happening here?" And, Itachi's like, he's like, "Can't you see? I have massacred them." And Naruto's like, "No, this can't be true. They can't. Not, what? What?" And, Sasuke's like, "Why, big brother? Why?" So, Itachi's like, "Because I wanted to test my limits." Something along those lines. And this is when they hear, they just hear, "Sasuke-kun, Naruto-kun? And, they look behind them and they see Sakura. And, Naruto and Sasuke are like, what are you doing here? And Sakura's like, well, I was following you, see, and I wanted to give you this. It was a box. She hands over a box of chocolates. And Sasuke's like, this is not the fucking time for that. And Itachi's like, shit. I was only supposed to kill, the Uchiha Clan. There wasn't supposed to be anybody left behind except for Sasuke and Naruto. He's like, shit. I guess I'll give them a demonstration then. He's like, I'm sorry, Sakura. And he just takes his sword, or his dagger, disappears, comes right behind Sakura, and just stabs her in the heart. And, both Naruto and Sasuke are both shocked. They can't move. They're like, Sakura? Sakura looks down. She cuffs on some gloves. She's like, I love you. And she falls to the ground. Tachi's like, I'm sorry, Sakura. You were never really that useful anyways. I'm sorry, I had to. I am so sorry. But Sakura has to go. Now, Naruto's like, no! Itachi! This is when Naruto, he opens his first tomoe. But then it starts twirling. And it goes to the second tomoe. And Itachi's like, in his mind, he's like, very nice, Naruto, very nice. You're becoming you're becoming the best brother I ever wanted. Of course, after you, Sasuke. And this Naruto, Itachi's like, if you ever, he doesn't say anything. Naruto instantly tries to go for Genjutsu, which doesn't work. He knows, like, Genjutsu that are like a first tomoe Genjutsu. Then he tries to put him under it. Doesn't work. Then Naruto takes out a kunai. He tries to go for, tries to juke out Itachi. He tries to go in for a kick while he gets his kunai and tries to stab Itachi's left side. And Itachi's like, wow, pretty nice, but it's not good enough to beat me. And then he backs up. He's like, if you ever want to even try killing me, then get these eyes. And he flares up his mangekyo. Sasuke also tries to come on. This is the first time he unlocks his first tomoe. And, Itachi, of course, he does what he did to what he did to Sasuke in canon, but he also does it to Naruto. And he puts them both under a Genjutsu. And they all both collapse on the ground. Itachi is like, I'm sorry, my brothers. I have to go. I'll be back one day, though. And disappears into the shadow of the night. And, they both, Naruto and Sasuke just are going through the nightmare, just seeing their, father and mother's dead body over and over and over. And by the time they wake up, it's already been a week. They wake up in a hospital bed. They both wake up at the same time. Naruto a second earlier, actually. Naruto and Sasuke just yell. They're like, ah, Itachi! And they both look at each other. They're like, where is he? And Naruto opens a window. They're like, where are we? And, Naruto's like, what's happening here? And, Sasuke goes back to his bed. And, he's like, looks like we must have passed out. Naruto's like, what days do you think it is? Sasuke's like, probably, I don't know, maybe it's been a day since we passed out. Naruto's like, yeah, probably. Anyways, they're like, what the fuck, man? We have to take revenge. We have to. And Naruto's like, yeah, we have to. but they're both, thirsty for revenge. But after they sit down on their beds and everything, Naruto is actually kind of thinking. He's like, "Hey Sasuke," he's like, "Did Itachi ever act weird around you?" Sasuke's like, "No, why?" Naruto's like, "Cause if somebody was actually trying to kill, or massacre the whole entire clan, he would have had at least some kind of emotion to tell that he was gonna, he was up to something. But he never gave any hints. Don't you think that's kind of suspicious?" Sasuke's like, "Yeah, but he still massacred the whole entire clan." And, Naruto's like, "Shut the fuck up for a second. Stop thinking about revenge and think about this, physically or mentally." He's like, even if he did do it to test out his limits, if we find a weak spot, we can easily take care of him. So think about this mentally, or think with your brain for once, instead of your muscles. Sasuke's like, "Fine." So they both do a little bit of hypotheses and shit, and Naruto comes up with the conclusion that something Itachi something was going on with Itachi. He thinks that Itachi wouldn't do this by himself. And, Sasuke thinks that, fuck, where am I trying to go? Fuck. Sasuke thinks that, he wouldn't do this without being ordered, so somebody had to order him. So now, they put them together, and they have a little story of somebody ordered Itachi, and Itachi didn't want to do it alone. In the time span he had, he wouldn't be able to kill the whole Uchiha clan, so he asked somebody to help him. So this is when the third Hokage walks in. He's like, "I'm so sorry for what happened." Naruto and Sasuke both, are like, "Shut up, we don't care." I'm trying to make Naruto a little emo on this too. Sorry, but not sorry. And the third Hokage is like, no, Naruto's like, "What day is it today?" And the third Hokage was like, "The Uchiha massacre happened on Thursday, and today is Friday." They're like, "What? We've been sleeping for a whole week?" You're like, "What? How?" And the third Hokage was like, "The genjutsu that your brother placed on you was very powerful. We try to break it," which they didn't. Itachi made sure to tell the third Hokage to not break the genjutsu. And the third Hokage was like, "It was very hard to break, and we couldn't break it. Your big brother was one of the best, Sharingan users of his generation." And they're like, "We don't talk about our brother. We're gonna kill him." They both say it, but they both have a little story. They don't want to say that out loud. So anyways, the third Hokage is like, "Anyways, I need you guys to go to class tomorrow. There's a new student joining, and I think you guys might like her." And both Naruto and Sasuke are like, "Fine, we'll go. It's just that don't think that we're gonna show up every day." Of course, Sasuke says this. Third Hokage is like, "That's alright. You guys are gonna need some time to process what happened." So Naruto and Sasuke get released from the hospital. They both go eat food, and Naruto and Sasuke's eyes burn with determination. They're like, throughout this whole year, and throughout until we kill Itachi or find out what happened, we will train like we've never trained before. And Naruto's like 100 push-ups. Sasuke's like 100 pull-ups. Naruto's like 10 kilometer run. They have like a little regimen that they're always gonna do. And the next day comes around, and Naruto and Sasuke, of course, walk in to the classroom, and everybody's talking to them. They're like, "Wow, did you hear about what happened? Well, no, nobody really talks about it. Actually, nobody knew about it. And this is when Rika Sensei comes in. He's like, "Hello, everybody. I would like to introduce a new student. Her name is Yumina Hyuga. She'll be the replacement for Sakura." And that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Thanks for watching. Whoever, please make sure to like and subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications to see my latest uploads and shit like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this part. Actually, I enjoyed making it. As I said, I'm probably gonna stop my daily upload schedule and go to 2 days to 3 days, 2 to 3 uploads a week. By the way, make sure to join my Discord and my Instagram, which I just made. Join the Discord since we have a lot of fucking trolling happening in the Discord right now. It's crazy. And make sure to check out my thumbnail maker, Anime God. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.